Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Lincoln Shark Gaming. We have our third installment of our multiplayer Napoleon Total War games. I'm still versus AJThorn in this one. This is 3 out of 4. And for context of anyone who hasn't watched the other episodes, I'm currently 2 down. So this really is a vital game. I decided to switch up my strategy a little bit with this one, where I've decided to go as the French. And I brought with me some, some chasseurs, 6th Regiment of Infantry, the Grand Battery, and they are awesome, almost overpowered in this game to be honest, but they're great. Swiss foot, more Swiss foot. Marshal Soult, Swiss foot, Polish Legion, the Brave, the 18th Regiment, the Infantry, Grenadiers of the Line, Artillerie à pied, cannons basically, chasseurs, and 5th Regiment de Hussiers. So let's see what he brings to the game. Honestly, I haven't played this game much. I certainly haven't played it much as the French, but this was the last ditch because I knew AJThorn likes to play as the British. So once his guys hop into the map, we will assess his army. And then we'll start talking strategies. So, what's he brought to the battlefield? Some dragoons, some horse artillery, general staff, foot guards, German Legion light foot, more German Legion light foot, some King's German Legion light foot. King's German Legion Fort, Coldstream Guards, Hussars, and Life Guards. So I'll talk you through my strategy. So we're back over here. Pretty basic plan of get these into position and just get them nailing anything that comes in range. Get them surrounded either side for protection by some infantry, and the same on this side with this cannon. But as he's moving forwards, I've already opened fire. My initial plan was to try and wipe out his cannons, whilst protecting mine basically. As you can see, I'm starting to build up a bit of a formation now with my boys. I was also very aware that he's got flanking cav here, and I didn't bring much cavalry to the battlefield. I think I brought 2 units. Yeah, 2 units. He's definitely got 3. But the key to my strategy was, once these are in position, protect them, and we should win. That was my strategy. So we'll fast forward a little bit here. As we can see, they're in position. He's pushing his boys forwards. And as you can see, my first round with the Grand Battery's already taken out one of their cannons. That's the power of the French Grand Battery.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Sarge, get down!
Sarge, get down! There we go. More coming in. Nothing hit that time. But that's the power of those cannons. At the moment, I think I've got my other guys to just line up on anything near. Yeah, you can see there's been a hit in place there. Another big hit big hits going on here. Oh, would not want to be stuck in the middle of that. Oh, and he's returned fire, but nothing hit, nothing hit. So I'm not too concerned. He had quite a big hit there. He had quite a clever strategy, though, of getting all his men in these defensive ditches. So my cannon is not useless, but that's a big hit. But definitely less damaging on the battlefield because they have cover. But again, at this point, I'm not too concerned. He can't really get that close to me at the moment. I've got a nice defensive position. My cavalry were taking hits, so I shifted them off to the left. And on the right hand side of the map, he's basically moving his, and they are good cavalry as well. It looks like they've got 4 stripes there against mine. Mine won't last long in that fight. And I thought, right, I'll move some infantry over, put them in a square formation. He won't dare attack me. That was the logic. Let's see how it plays out. Just shifting some troops over for any potential flank from the cavalry over here. My grand battery still firing.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, the cavalry on the right hand side's broken. So at this point, again, because I've got 2 little forces, you have to be aware of what he's doing. And you can easily be distracted looking at this force, not aware what's going on this side. So I think we'll forward it on a little bit. Again, bit of cat and mouse. I've sent in my cavalry here. Big charge, big charge. Would not want to be stuck in the middle of that. So I pulled my cavalry back at this point, thinking he might follow and I can trap him, but no such luck. So I'm still trying to wipe out his cannons. Get a few hits in.
Look out! The guns! The guns!
So at this point, I think I was quite happy. Didn't like these guys getting hits, even though it's only killed 1 guy. It just feels very demoralising when you see a man getting taken down by cannonballs. And again, and I think I've spied that, and I decided to move my troops back. Whilst I have to be aware on this side of the map that he's just waiting for any opportunity to fly into my cannons. So we'll just skip on a little bit. So I think at this point in the map I've seen him with his skirmishers moving into position, knowing that I can't really counter him here because these are just normal infantry units. So I decided to send my skirmishers over this way to try and counter his, but also being aware that he's messing around with his horses. He's playing a bit of cat and mouse over here. He's making me think, bunching my guys up, and he can hit them with cannon. Still looking alright here. Like I say, a game of bit of cat and mouse at this point. There we go. These boys, I can't really counter them all that much. And I think he's after my
Our
general
men are
as
running,
well.
sir!
Yeah, there we go. So I've got 2 lines now I need to start thinking about. nasty. But not dramatically devastating to his men. It was this that was concerning me. And he's quite cleverly using this as well, because he knows I have to defend myself from the back. He's messing around with cavalry over here now as well. And I think I was so focused on the right hand side at this point that I didn't actually see this attack coming in. And this was really bad news here, because these are my most destructive unit. It's pretty much wiped him out in one sneak maneuver because I was focused on what he was doing on the right. This is bad news for me. He's lost a unit of cav, but that's no real problem for him, because I've lost my most powerful unit. And I tried to put these guys back on the cannons, and they were having none of it basically, so that's those guys wiped out. He's still flanking me here. Again, not good news for my guys.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, so that's my grand battery out of the game. So I think at this point I just thought, right, sod it, we're moving in. I've lost my key units. He's in a defensive position. I'm going to have to try something different and push him. So let's see how that plans out. Yeah, I'm pushing from there. I'm pushing my boys up in this direction. I really wanted to get rid of these. And he's still got this behind me, which is a problem. He's got cavalry on the right, cavalry straight from behind. So I thought I'll leave these guys set up because he won't dare attack, or so I thought. So at this point I think I pretty much knew I was doomed. Here we go. He's bringing his cavalry in. Yeah, so you can't do all that much from there. Devastating to my boys there.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, I've lost my cannons now, that's a problem. This is the beginning of another dramatic end for my men. And I wanted them to go out in glorious combat. So I thought, let's do it. Let's line up. Let's do some old school attacks. Come on, man. Give him hell, boys. Give him hell. Massively outnumbered. Glorious death for the French Empire. Nice hats too.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, routing. The Polish Legion is still standing strong. But these numbers are crazy. Yeah, routing. Craziness. Like I say, beginning of the end. So my final battle plan was, we'll group these boys up and we'll wait for the impending death coming around this corner, and we'll see if we can go out with some glory. You have to constantly be aware. He keeps thinking of attacking me with his cavalry. Very dangerous. Some of my boys are back, so I think I brought them into the centre units for the final stand for the glory of France. Let's just skip it in a bit more. And he's just completely encircling my guys here. He knows that this is the last attempt. My plan was to keep my general in the middle, try and protect him, use his abilities to help us. But we know this is just dead here. Some nice shots going in. And again, still thinking about the old flanking maneuvers. And look at this. Look at this devastation coming my way. And he doesn't actually need to do anything because he can just roll these cannons in, set them up there, and nail through. And here we go. Big cavalry charge coming in. Big cavalry charge. Go on, men! And we just made square, just in the nick of time by the looks of it. Two different squares. Nice. Still dramatic combat going on down here. We managed to make 1 unit route. Oh no, 2 units route, brilliant. We've still got all this to deal with. And we have to be conscious of these guys. Skip it in a bit more. Yeah, like I said, he can just set up this artillery and they can punch big holes through all my lines here. Whilst that's happening, he's coming around and our boys are all bunched up waiting for their deaths. Yeah, there we go, cannons starting to come in. And I think at this point I just thought, right, we'll meet them. We'll meet them for some combat.
Sir, your general has been killed.
General gone.
This is a black day.
Retirez-vous!
We are in big trouble now. These guys won't take much to break now the general's gone. And again, really nice play from him. Set up his cannons, nail it in. Knows I can't counter the cannons at all. Really nice play. Yeah, cannons can just bash up my guys at this point.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, not good. That's another line gone. Imagine facing this. 34 of you facing that amount of men. Oh, the cavalry's come in as well. Again, I'm in square, so I'm not in too bad of a position. These guys have done really well.
Our men are running, sir!
And this is it, really. The last stand. What glorious men. Yeah, this was it. I threw everything in. Threw the kitchen sink at it. Not much I can do.
Our men are running, sir!
Silly place to hang about.
It's brutal, brutal lines.
Engage the enemy.
Yeah. Some of our men have come back, but they would not last long. It's just absolute bedlam, absolute carnage going on in the battlefield here. All my guys routing. Still got these guys left, but a couple hits and they're done for. Horrible cannon marks coming down.
L'infanterie suisse attend les ordres.
Nice little standoff again for us here. 4 sets of troops for me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for AJThorn. It will be a brutal ending to the battle. And yes, that was my attempt at a French accent. Not very good. Send him in. Why not?
Steady.
Why, Sergeant?
And I think they're all pretty much broken. We've got 1 unit left, a Swiss foot. They're standing strong, but they can't stay there forever. This might be them. No, they're still standing strong. There we go. And that was me taken out of the map. Oh, looks like another unit have come back for the fight down here. Well, look at how many units he's got left. It was an absolute pummeling by AJThorn against me here. So I'm officially, once this unit's been taken out, I'm officially knocked out of the tournament. But we do end up playing the 4th game, which you'll see is quite a funny one. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I never claimed to be a good Total War player, I just play it for fun. And that's what we've had, a hell of a lot of fun. So as you can see here, I deployed 1,332 men. I lost 838 of them, 838 valiant deaths. But with a poor commander and myself, we killed 34 of AJThorn's men. He deployed 1,329 men, he lost 486, and killed 766 of my men. Yeah, that's about it really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Have a wonderful evening, and please stay tuned to see the next episode. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.